Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make this beautiful vest. I made this vest a long time ago and I decided to make it for you. I made this vest for a magazine that I was making, and also when I used to go to all these fairs and where I met a lot of you, I remember that you used to crochet this beautiful vest a lot because it was super easy and beautiful, and it was easy to sell it too. But well, before we start, I want to invite all of you to subscribe. Now I will give you the material list. Well, for this vest, we are going to need 300 grams of this material that is between light and medium weight yarn. I will use it in white and I will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters. This will be a small size. Well, we are going to start from the bottom. First, we are going to make 25 chains. Okay, please make sure that you didn't twist and that you don't tie too much. If you feel that you crochet too tight, well, I suggest that you change your hook for a bigger number, for the number 4. Well, at the end of the 25 chains, we are going to make 1, 2 more. We will count 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th chain, right there we will insert and make the first double crochet. Then we will, in next to it, we are going to make a double crochet. So here we will have at the beginning 3 double crochet, you see? Then 2 chains, we will skip 1, 2, and in the 3rd, a double crochet. And like this, we are going to make 15. Okay, so the double crochet will be out of 3 crochet. So we will take 1, then 2, and then 3. Okay, so like this is how we are going to make 15, 1 in each stitch. Okay, so see you at the end when we finish to make the 15. Well, at the end of the 15 double crochet, we are going to make 2 chains, then we will count 2, and in the 3rd, we are going to insert the hook and make the last 3 double crochet. So here we have 1, then 2, and the last one, 3 for the edge. Okay, so this will be the end of the first row. Well, at the end, we are going to turn around and we will go up with 1, 2, 3 chains. Then we are going to make 2 more, and then inside right here we are going to make a double crochet out of 3 crochet, remember. Then again inside a second double crochet, then a third double crochet, all of them in the same space. Then 1, 2, 2 chains, and then we are going to reduce. We will count 2, and in the 3rd a double crochet. Then again we will count 2, and in the 3rd a double crochet, and like this is how we are going to continue making these squares, and in the spaces this segment of 3 double crochet. Well, what we are doing here is that we are going to alternate the spaces. So for example, here that we have this square, well, first we will make the double crochet of the edge, right? So 3 chains, and then inside we are going to make the segment of 3 double crochet, and then we are going to alternate. We are going to follow this series until we have 5 rows. So here in this space, the segment of 3 double crochet, then we are going to make 2 chains, and we will have a kind of escalator here of squares. So in the last row we have 11 double crochet. So now with increasing these squares, at the end we will have 7 double crochet. Okay, so see you at the end of this row. Here I will continue. Well, I did get ahead because I want to show you, I think that the fact that you say it, you will find it easy. So I did get ahead, I went up with 5 chains. Remember that here I told you to finish with 7 double crochet. So in the next row I continue and I reduce, and at the end we only have one segment left, and it was a kind of escalator. So now that we have this row in all the spaces, we are going to make the segment of 3 double crochet. And well, right here you see 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rows, you see, and we have this drawing. Now we are going to turn around, and in the side we are going to make 6 chains, and we are going to insert the hook at the end of the first square, you see. Now we are going to slip until the other space, until right here, and now we are going to turn around, and now that we are here, right here inside, we are going to make the shell. So 1 double crochet, then 2, 3. As you could see, we are making this double crochet out of 3 crochet. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me take more yarn. 8. And like this we are going to make 12 double crochet. You will see this is the secret of this vest, that we will have this extra shell that people won't know how you make it, but you and me will know the secret, right? So like this we are going to make 12 double crochet, as you could see, out of 3 crochet. And then here we have 12. Then we are going to continue this row, and we are going to repeat these segments because at the end we want to have the drawing of a diamond. So I will show you how. So we will go up with 1, 2 chains, and then in this space we are going to make the segment of 3 double crochet. So in this row basically we are going to continue making in the spaces the segments of 3 double crochet, and then in the coming rows we are going to repeat the series that the rows that we made, and we will make the opposite. I will show you. In the next row we are going to make this one, then this one, and we will finish with this row. And here I finished the row, but now we are here, right? So now I will draw the one that we have here. So we are going to make this segment of 3 double crochet, then we are going to make this double crochet over double crochet, okay, and then we will finish with the next segment of 3 double crochet, but instead we are only going to make 2, because if we count we must have the same number in this row than in the row that we have here. So like this we are going to continue making the opposite, but don't run too fast because see you here to teach you what's next. And well, here I finished the row, you see. Now we are going to make the here double crochet over double crochet, but between we are going to make a chain. I promise that only you and me will know how we make this, and it will look amazing at the end. Well, remember that as a base we have 12, so we must have 12 here, but with one chain between. So we will start counting from here, okay? So we must have 12, and we will finish right here, closing the row, slipping 1. Then we are going to slip 1 until here, until the top. And well, here we are going to start the next row and the last row of this shell. So now that we are here, we are going to make double crochet over double crochet, but we will finish this with a picot. So we will go up with 3 chains, and we are going to come back and make a single crochet. Then without making any chain or so, we are going to make a double crochet. Then 1, 2, sorry, it was 2 chains. I told you 3, so my mistake. So 2 chains, and we will come back and a single crochet. So at the end, remember, we must have 12. So we will have 12 double crochet with a picot each one. Okay, so like this the whole row. Well, so look here, I finished the 12 double crochet with a picot. Then I will continue with the drawing, and now according to it, here I will make the segment. So I will make 2 chains, and here inside I will make 3 double crochet. So as you could see, we are going to make this half moon, and while we make this, we are going to continue with our rows. So far, I hope that you don't have any doubt. Remember that we are going to repeat what we made before in the series that we made before. Remember that here we are going to add 2 double crochet in each side, and we will finish like we started with 1 square. So look, here I finished the row, and now we are going to make 5 rows more, and then again we are going to draw again this half moon. So if you count, here we finish with 15 double crochet in this last row that we made. So now we are going to start reducing. So here we have 15, we will have 11 here, then 7, and then 3 double crochet. And then in the 5th row we are going to start making the half moon again. Well, so here I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows. So as you could see here we have throw this diamond inside. Then, so according to the row, we reduce or we increase 2 double crochet each side. So now that we are here, we are going to start with the half moon. So we are going to make first 6 chains. So 5 and 6. So we will skip these 2 rows, and at the end of the second row we are going to make a single crochet. So as you could see here, we skip 2 rows, then we are going to slip 1. Here we are going to slip 1. We are passing through this first row. Okay, now that we are here, we will come back and insert the hook right where we made the 6 chains, and right there we are going to start with the shell, and inside we are going to make 12 double crochet, and then we are going to continue after this 12 double crochet to the other side, and we will, while we make the drawing of the shell, we are going to complete also the diamond. So remember that according of the sequence we are going to reduce or increase to throughout the diamond. So it's very easy. You just have to follow what we made in this first part. So in case you have a doubt, you can come back to the first part and to see how it is. Right now, here we are just making a review. Well, so here I finished the 12 double crochet. So now we are going to continue with the throwing, right? So we are going to start making these 2 chains. Please just relax, and you will see that the stitch pad it owns will lead you what's next. So then here inside we are going to make the segment of 3 double crochet, and we are going to continue with the instructions. Remember that here we are making again what we made before. At the end of the row we are going to come back, and right here we are going to make this row of double crochet 1 chain, then we are going to slip 1, and then continue with the row of double crochet with picot. So this is what I was telling you, okay? So we arrive here, now we are going to make the row of double crochet, and then 1 chain, double crochet, and 1 chain, and like this the whole row. Okay, so here I finished the row, and I will slip 1 to close the row, and then I will slip until the first row, and then from there I will turn around and I will continue making the double crochet. But now remember that in each double crochet we are going to make a picot. So we are going to make 2 extra rows and then 2 extra chains. I'm sorry. And we are going to make a picot. And this is basically what we are going to repeat. So as you could see, this is one series, and here so far we have 2 series. So we are going to continue making a long strip until it covers the widest part of our body, okay? So if we want to make this vest until the waist or until the hips, well, you are going to take the measurement of that side and you are going to cover this with this long strip of chains. Remember that here we are going to increase and then we are going to reduce to make the drawing of the diamond. And by having the diamond, you will check. Well, here I finished, I continue, I made 8 series, so I have 8 complete shells. So let me check, here I have 2, 4, 6 and 8. For a small size I think that it's enough. So if you want to make this vest for a larger size, well, you are going to make more series like this one, right? So once you are sure, we are ready to continue. One way to check that you are doing it right, it's that you have to check that here you have the drawings of the diamonds and that you have all the rows complete. Please check them before you finish each series, and all the diamonds must be in the same line. You will see it's so easy once you make it. It will be perfect. So here we are going to finish the row, making the last double crochet for the edge. And well, from now on we are going to continue the rows in horizontal. Yes, in horizontal. So we will go up with 3 chains, and here we are going to continue making only a mesh stitch. Okay, so this will be the bottom, and now from here we are going to continue to the bottom to the top. We are going to make rows of mesh stitches. So first we are going to make 3 double crochet, then 2 chains, and remember that in the space is where we are going to make the segments of 3 double crochet. Like this we are going to continue making more rows. I will make 14 rows. I will let you know if I will make more or less, but I will continue, remember, until here, then I will come back, and like this I will continue until I have 14 rows, okay? And we will stop right there to divide and to make the armholes. So remember, if you want it longer, well, you are going to make more than 14. So please try on and see if you want to make more or less rows, okay? But I'll see you there to teach you how we are going to divide to make the armholes and what's next. So let's continue. Well, so here I finished the 14th rows, okay? If you count the rows, I have 14. So I think that for me, the long it's enough. Now I counted the spaces, and once you have all the spaces, you are going to divide this into 4, and then each 4 parts you are going to divide. And the first fourth will be for the front, then the next 2 will be for the back, and the fourth will be for the second front. Okay, so here you are going to put a marker or a thread in a different color to point it out. We are going to leave 3 spaces here without crochet, okay? This will be the space for the armhole. So right here I'm going to continue. I will put a marker because from here to the end I will leave these 3 spaces. So right here I will put a marker because from here to the other side, and I will make the same in the other side too, I will make some rows for the back, and this will be the rows for the front, and this will be the space of the armholes. Well, I will make first the fronts. So here I did get ahead. I made 1 row. Now I turn around. Remember that we are going to stop where the marker is to point it out from where goes the first front, okay? So always in this side we are going to continue straight, and we will start with 3 double crochet of this will be the 3 double crochet of the edge. Then we are going to continue with the stitch inside of the spaces. We are going to make 3 double crochet and then 2 chains and 3 double crochet until here. In this side we are going to reduce to make the v-neck that we want, and I will show you. So we are going to stop right there. Well, here we finished the row and we are about to finish. So without making any chain or so, we are going to continue right away making the double crochet of the edge. So we are going to make 2, then turn around, and like here in this side is where we are going to reduce and make the V neck. We will go up with 2 double crochet for the edge, remember, and then right away, without making any chain or so, we are going to jump to the next space and continue with the stitch until we arrive to the other side. Remember that in the other side where is the marker, we are going to continue straight in that side. Only here in this part we are going to lean to make the v-neck that we want. And remember, here at the beginning of the row and at the end we will finish with 2 double crochet, and in the other side we will start and finish with 3 double crochet like this until the shoulders. Well, I did continue. I made 11 throws from the marker to here. I will show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 11 throws. So here I stop reducing. Then the last 2 rows I didn't reduce and I continue straight. Okay, as you could see here we have this linen side that will be for the neck, and here we did continue straight with 3 double crochet, always at the beginning and at the end of the row. And the same way we did this first front, we are going to make the second front the same. And in the back here where is the second marker, we are going to continue straight both sizes because will be the back. Okay, so here I finished. Please check that all the parts have the same number of rows. At the end I made 15, so the 2 fronts must have 15 and the back must have 15 rows. So now that we have all the parts ready with the same number of rows and everything, we are going to join. Please check that all the parts are facing to the right side. This is the right side. I want that you tell the difference. And this is the wrong side. Can you tell? It looks like more like curly. I don't know if you see it. And this is like more plain. So this is the right side. So before we join, we must have be facing the best to the right side, but like I want that the joint and the pleat be facing to the wrong side, so that's why I made this twist. If not, also you can like totally like turn over but in this case, well, you just going to face these 2 parts to the wrong side, so when we finish and when we turn, we can have the pleat and the joint facing to the wrong side and inside, right? Well, we are going to join like this. We are going to use the hook in this case, but also you can use the embroidery needle like it's easier for you. You will decide. So you are going to go in order and you are going to take 1 stitch from one side and 1 stitch from the other side, and we are going to make a single crochet, and we are going to make the same in the other shoulder too. Okay, so here it's how it looks joined in the right side, and in the wrong side we have the pleat, so it's totally okay. At the end we are going to hide all the threads that we may have. This is the sleeve. I will make a single crochet row all around and also in the sides. Remember that in the bottom we already have the shells, so it's beautiful. We are going to leave it like this. So we are going to make in the sides and all around the armholes a row of single crochet, and then we are going to come back making a crab stitch. So I will show you how. Well, at the end of the single crochet row, because I already made that part, we are going to make the crab stitch. Please, in this part, it's very important that you don't skip too many spaces and that you crochet a little bit loose, okay? Because if we crochet too tight, the shape of our vest may distort and it will look weird. Also, I always suggest that before you make a crab stitch row, you make a single crochet row. It is like the base for this beautiful stitch, and you will tell the difference once you make without and once you make it with. To me, it have a better ending. Okay, so the crab stitch is like the single crochet but backwards. Can you see? Well, to make the bottoms of our vest, this is optional. If you want, you can put some bottoms that are already made or a brooch or so, but I want to teach you how you can crochet them. Well, we are going to start making 4 chains, then we are going to close in circle. You will see how beautiful they will look. And then inside we are going to make single crochet, and we are going to make as many as we can. Okay, so we are going to make many inside until it looks like chunky and full, okay, and beautiful. So we are going to continue like this. Here I'm having a bit of trouble with this material. It is so beautiful, but some parts I got stuck. So we are going to continue making single crochet inside. So here I finished the first row and I put a lot of rows. Sorry, a lot of single crochet. So without closing the row, we are going to continue inside. And as you could see, I'm making more single crochet over the ones that I made. And also inside, inserting the hook right in the middle. So we are going to continue making more and more. And I will show you how it looks. I did get ahead, and actually I made this same vest in a different color. So at the end, once we fill all the spaces, we are going to fold it like this, and we will have a kind of mushroom. You see, it looks so cute. And I made this vest in this color, and between them I made some chains to join them so we can close our vest. So in this case, for this video, I'm showing you how you can make it in white. And well, here I finished. As you could see, we can barely see the hole inside. So now we are going to cut a long thread. And with this loop and with our hook, we are going to pass this thread. So for example, here I'm going to kind of slip one and close. Okay, now this thread we are going to pass it through all the spaces like this. Okay, with our hook, one here and then one from the other side. So in all the stitches, then in the other side. So we are going to make this because at the end with this thread we are going to pull the thread and we are going to close and make the effect of a mushroom. So we have this thread here. Now behind we are going to pull it like this and we are going to close and make this beautiful bottom. So like this we are going to make 2 and then we are going to put some chains between and we are going to make the brooch that I show you. So I hope that you all enjoy making this beautiful vest with me. If you want to see the result, please follow me and on my social media. I made this vest for many people when I used to crochet and sell my garments. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.